Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave this reading. So we're going to jump right into it and see what the messages are from the divine. Show me clearly, Father, what are the messages at this time for the soul seekers? Please and thank you. Okay, so the first energy you have out is the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands. Ooh, this is a lot of fire. The Ace of Wands here, and then up in the clouds. So this definitely could be someone that you're connected to. I'm picking up a heavy romance energy. But if it's not romance, then this could just be someone where the connection is very strong between you and this person. It's definitely love either way. It could be romantic love or platonic love. This person, they're heavily contemplating about showing you, I'm hearing revealing, confessing, showing you something, letting you know something, but they're a little apprehensive because whatever this reveal is, this confession, it comes with a lot of responsibility. I'm hearing a lot of weight is attached to this. So whoever this person is, they could be high in fire. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, don't have to be. But this person is pretty much, once they let you know this, once they reveal this, have this conversation or something like that, that you are expecting them to follow up with action. So this is why this person hasn't really spoken about it, but they think about this a lot. And I really feel like it's some type of a higher level of commitment. I feel like this person wants to come in. It's like a romantic gesture. But let's get deeper into it. Three of Swords here, and then a Five of Swords, yeah. And they're also worried of your response, your reaction. Even though you and this person may be connected to each other and everything's going good, something could have happened in the past between the two of you. So this is another reason they're holding back this conversation, whatever it is they want to say to you or what they would like to happen between the two of you, because they are afraid that you may not accept them on that level. So this person may be battling with like some type of a worthiness situation here, like battling their self-worth. I'm picking up they may feel like you only want them for one thing, so they would rather not even have this conversation or reveal to you how they really feel, because they don't know how you really feel. And whatever happened in the past here, it definitely doesn't help the situation. Whatever could have happened between the two of you. They're also afraid that you may hurt them out of spite or some type of a get back. I'm hearing too good to be true. So this person, I'm hearing sometimes they feel like what the two of you have is too good to be true. Yeah, overall energy is the Ace of Cups. I know what I know. Who's your seer? This is talking about love. Okay, now if this is not romantic love, then again, apply the love dynamic how it resonates. Family, friend. Someone wants to tell you something. They miss you. They love you. They care about you way more than you realize. They would definitely love to take it to a higher level of intimacy, a deeper level of trust, reciprocity. But they can't bring themselves to it just yet. You may be able to pick up on this energy from this person. You may see them like go off into like a daze, daydreaming. They look like they're heavily contemplating something. Okay. Is there any concerning energies around this reading, Spirit? If there is, show me. Let's see. Alright, I'm being asked to use a different deck to ask that question. Yeah, see, apology at the bottom of the deck. Whatever happened, they are truly remorseful. They're truly sorry. Divine Holy Spirit has already like put this person under some type of a judgment based on whatever could have happened in the past. This could have been anywhere between 3 weeks to maybe 5 to 6 months ago is what I'm getting. Whatever could have happened, as little as 3 weeks, as long as like 5, 6 months here. Okay, so I'm getting like enough time has passed, and I'm not saying it to take away from your feelings and things like that, but I'm hearing like enough time has passed between the two of you, and it's time for, you're being guided back to this person. This is a part of your this person is being divinely guided back to you if they haven't already, because Divine Holy Spirit wants to see if the two of you can get past this hurdle, this obstacle, because actually the two of you are pretty good for each other. So apology here and then trap. Yeah. This person definitely could have did some low vibrational ish. They could have got caught up in a karmic cycle. They could have allowed their ego to ruin a connection between the two of you. Whatever it was, they regret it. Looking back on it, it wasn't even worth it. If they had an opportunity to redo the situation, to like, you know, rewind time or whatever, they wouldn't make this decision that they made in the past. And they are afraid that that's what you're going to base them off of. Like you're only going to see them in one light. But they're still going to come towards you if they haven't already, because it's like they can't stay away from you. The pull is too strong. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. This is very much divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And this is why your spirit team is orchestrating some type of a reconciliation, because the two of you actually would be pretty good for each other. And the frequency that you create together, it will definitely contribute to the overall healing and evolution of humanity. That's what I'm hearing. This person is also starting to, I'm hearing like think outside the box, perceive differently, see things different, interpret things differently. I'm picking up like angel numbers and different synchronicities. Pictures, things are becoming more obvious to this person when it's connected to like synchronicities and alignment and the universe communicating with you. And yeah, so they definitely could be undergoing, I feel like this is their initial spiritual awakening. This feels like a very entry level of someone being awakened to spirit, but it's required. And that's why you're being asked to give it another chance. Allow divine orchestration to play out. Allow divine timing to run its course, because by the end of it, this person is going to be the perfect match for you. Commitment at the bottom of the deck here, and then accident. Okay, so let's get to this concern. Is there any concerning energies around this connection? You have luck. And stop. Whatever it was, Divine Holy Spirit has already put an end to it, sweetheart. So by the time you receive this message, by the time I'm guided to publish it, something will have already come to an end here. Whatever was concerning, whatever was threatening when it pertains to this connection, it will be no more by the time you receive this message here. So that's going to be your go sign. Because you guys know my readings, I'm a seer. There's no time. Everything is timeless. So when I'm guided to post this message, it's going to be right on time for you. And that's also a part of the protection for the collective. So low vibrational karmics can't tap into our energy by simply watching a reading and picking up on like current time energy, if that makes sense. Because by the time I post this, it's not going to be the same day that you receive it. And that's a way to like protect the collective overall, because karmics can attack current energy if they don't even know what the exact energy is. Okay, so by the time you get this, the situation would have already been handled. Okay, I feel like while I'm reading this, the time that I'm reading this energy, you could be going through the thick of it with this person, but you miss them. You're still sad. This person causes you to question your self-worth. Like, if they're not good for me, then why do I still care about them? Why am I still sad? Why can't I stop thinking about them? Does that make me stupid? Am I naive? Do I not love myself as much as I think? I'm getting that energy as I'm recording this right now. You could definitely be in that energy. So by the time you get this reading, that will probably be past energy for you that I'm picking up right now. You feeling like you're naive, you're stupid, beating yourself up for caring about this person. The reason that you can't let go of this person is because you're not meant to. And of course you have free will, but Divine Holy Spirit has definitely been holding a space for reconciliation here. Yeah, conflict, and then the spiritualist card. It talks about ceremonies, mystery, and magic. Someone tried to bind this person to them. Yeah, there's definitely a karmic energy who thought that they were going to walk away with the man or the woman. They were going to get what they wanted, even though they knew the situation wasn't healthy. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. Whoever this person is from the past that served as a third-party interference. Let me see before I say that. Yeah. So this third party, we're just going to call them karmic. It's someone's ex, okay? They served as a karmic in their life here. Whatever they thought that they were going to get from this person, like by force and not being authentic, in different forms of emotional manipulation, mind games. They were trying to get a successful outcome with this person by using very low vibrational tactics. Okay, and it's like this person comes into your life and gives you all of this, and you don't have to manipulate them or control the narrative or anything. They naturally want to give this to you. They naturally want to commit to you, to be a provider of sorts in your life. They naturally want to stop any pain or hardship. This person feels like they were chosen to like protect your heart. They feel like that they're the only ones who can really do it. And I don't know, that may be the case, because this person definitely has been connecting with spirit. They've definitely been changing and getting a deeper perception about what is going on, but also seeing different levels of themselves. They're tapping into some type of a depth within themselves. They're going deep, or they have. So whatever this karmic was trying to manipulate and control out of force, manipulation, for some of you even magic with that rite of passage card showing itself, yeah, fate, just trying to manipulate an outcome, it like all backfires. And this energy, that's crazy. So basically, y'all need to thank the karmic. Whoever you are, divine masculine, divine feminine, thank this karmic, because this energy that they created to try to force this person to be a provider, to possibly even like give them children, to marry them, to do the whole 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles energy, they were forcing it, but the energy still exists. They created that energy, they manifested it, they were calling that energy to them, but that energy from this person that's in your life, they were never going to receive this because they were not meant to be. But the energy is still in the ethers. So once you and this person cross paths, universal energies, divine Holy Spirit, your spirit team is like, okay, this is a person who deserves to receive this energy. It's almost like, let me see, is this person, because I'm tired of doing it. Can we get an energy for the soul seekers? Can we get a card that represents the soul seekers, please? Y'all know I'll be unorganized and have my shit together all at the same time. Okay, so yeah, you're coming out as a mature woman. Whether you're a man or woman, this is you standing very strong in your feminine energy, evolving very much in your femininity, and it working out for you. So you could be a man or a woman, but you're showing up as the mature woman. Someone who has went through a lot of things, someone who has quite literally like earned your stripes, and no one is more deserving of this connection than you are, is what I'm hearing. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, can we get an energy for their, I'm going to say their counterpart. Can we get an energy for the soul seeker's counterpart? Card for them. Adjudication. So this person, they definitely have been placed under some type of a spiritual judgment here. Like I already told you, divine Holy Spirit has already placed judgment on this person. And you think about it, like when you go to court and you go before a judge, they give you certain like bylaws and expectations and requirements to get on with your life or to have something to be over with. This is the same thing here. Divine Holy Spirit has communicated to this person what is required, what is needed, and what is necessary to get to a healthier space with you. Yeah, concern. I want to let me see. So with that adjudication and concern, they're not giving me like the main energy, like the main male or nothing like that. They're just letting me know that this person is definitely, they're doing the work. Divine Holy Spirit is not leaving this person's side, because they really, your spirit team and this person's spirit team, their ancestors, that guide, love, and protect them, they're both rooting for this connection to come out on the other side here. Yeah, despair. You may not realize how much this person cares about you, and how much that they have come to the realization that they mistreated you in the past. They didn't handle you properly because you were brought into this person's life as a gift. And they know that now. They know that now. Yeah, house. This is definitely someone that you're meant to build a solid foundation with, but you have free will. But they're not giving me like a gender energy for this person. Like the only gender energy came out was the main woman. And it's like 3 or 4 other cards that represents, you know. But that's what we got. So whoever I'm calling your person, they are working really hard to like turn themselves around. And they are, if they're not already, I can see where they're going to be applying themselves in order to meet some type of an expectation, because this person already knows that they are expected to show up in a very particular, well, I shouldn't say very particular, but they're expected to show up in a certain way in your life, in a way that they have never been required or even inspired to show up in someone else's life, especially romantically. This is an energy like, I'm going to put my best foot forward with this, with divine masculine, divine feminine, because I know this person already knows what they get if they successfully secure you, okay? If they are able to successfully secure the relationship with you. Okay, so let's keep going. We already got enough information about their past. Live and learn, and then blind. Yeah. Whenever you and this person first encountered each other and whatever happened, they simply couldn't see. They didn't know something. It's almost like what transpired between the two of you in the past, it kind of like had to happen for this person to be, what is it called, disillusioned, so they can see like how messed up a situation is, how much they need to change, or how much they could have like fumbled and fucked up the situation with you. I'm hearing Abraham Hicks. I'm channeling Abraham Hicks right now. She sometimes says that, Esther, you truly don't know what you want until you experience a degree of what you don't want. So again, whatever happened between you and this person, that's basically what that was. They had to see in a real way that you are exactly what they want, and you had to too. Like, I do want this person, I do care about this person. Twin flame and passion. Yeah. What else here? Yeah, okay, so here they are. They're coming out as a King of Swords. King of Swords, twin flame, and then passion. They definitely heard the message loud and clear. They perceive things. This person is also maturing mentally, emotionally. Something about their verbal communication is going to change. It's going to be more high vibrational, more mature. The two of you are definitely going to continue, if you allow this connection, because you have free will, the two of you will definitely continue to evolve and like peel back deeper layers of self, but you know, while in a relationship. And this is very high vibrational. It's very healthy. It's very intimate. intense. It's transformative energy between you and this person. Now, I don't know if this is like a literal twin flame. Possibly. This could be a replacement from a karmic demonic twin flame. I don't know. But I do know the twin flame journey is about you going within, whether it's forced or natural, to see the parts of yourself that you need to change. Okay? So, but I definitely feel like this is what this connection, at least in the beginning, is going to represent that, and it definitely speaks to whatever could have happened between the two of you in the past. Something was brought to the surface. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, soul seekers, your light irritated some hidden demons in this person's shadows, and these demons came to the surface, and they could have said and did some things that ended the connection. I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Intuitive Kev here, and then 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, but that was all a part of divine orchestration. And if you are in an energy of like not being able to perceive this from a higher vantage point, you're too close to the situation. You need to take some time back and like allow your emotions to detach. This is an energy of like, don't make any rush decisions on temporary emotions. Yes, something happened or something will happen, and it may bring you to tears, because with this 6 of Wands on here, she is crying. But it's like your tears, your emotions, your pain will be validated by this person if you let them come back. But you have free will. You have free will. You can make whatever decision you want here. I'm just reading the best possible outcome for you. You're going to get a different version of this person if you allow them to come back. It's almost like they have to see the effects that they have on people when they act in this level of immaturity, this distorted energy. And when they do it, see, this person's done this to people before. They're no saint. No one is, but they've had this like bad behavior, I'm gonna say, for a very long time. So this is not who they are, but this is who they thought that they were, I should say. They thought it was okay, they thought it was normal, and they never really have been inspired to really change. I'm hearing, who go check me? So this is a distorted, or they used to be a distorted masculine energy who was just going around wreaking havoc because they had no guidance, they had no control, they had no true discipline within. And I feel like that's when you came along and you started to offer these things to this person internally. And you definitely could have checked this person, because they're not used to people putting them in their place. They're not used to people standing their ground and telling them about themselves. They may not tell you this, but they appreciate whatever you could have said to them, okay? Because it gave them the reality check that they needed, and it was more than what you said. You followed up with some actions. You stood on business, or you're going to be. It's kind of like showing you better than I can tell you, because when I try to tell you, you don't take it seriously. You think it's a joke, you think it's a game. So now I have to show you. If you stand on boundaries, you follow up with whatever you say, it will transform this connection. This is a person who's meant to be transformed. This is not a person who is serving as just full on karmic, like, this is not a karmic person to you. You are not a karmic person to them. Now, yes, the two of you will experience things. You will grow. You will evolve together. You will mature together, but that doesn't make either one of you a karmic to each other. 4 of Swords here, and then a Moon card. They're hoping that you are finding peace and healing about when it pertains to whatever happened. They're really, they have been praying that this energy can just, like this shadow energy, that the two of you can come out on the other side of this. This person's a fighter. Or this could be your energy I'm reading directly. Whoever, this person is a fighter. They are showing up as the King of Swords, King or Queen, take it as it resonates, but they're very passionate, they're very action-oriented, and I feel like that's what you need, soul seekers. You need someone in your life who is confident enough, secure within themselves enough to take action. And this is why this person went under a transformation, because it's like they wouldn't have taken this action, they wouldn't have followed up the way that they're going to, or the way that they have already started to. Identify your timeline, past, present, future energy. With that action that you deserve, it would not have occurred had the first part not happened. you were not going to get this version of this person, and had the fallout not happened, had you not stood on business and walked away. Like, everything had to happen in order. I'm hearing it's levels to this shit. Yeah, black magic. Yeah, this person, this is your person with this black magic energy. I'm hearing I didn't know any better. I'm hearing forgive them for they do not know. So this black magic energy, definitely, whatever actions, whatever they were saying and doing before, it was a high level of manipulation, high level gaslighting and love bombing, and high level of narcissism here. They definitely came into the connection with all of that energy, but this is what they were used to. This is all that they knew to get what they wanted out of a situation, to manipulate the hell out of a person, to fuck them so good that their head would be gone, to have them all in their feelings, to have a person unable to move on and stop thinking about them. This is the only way they knew to obtain a connection with this Hierophant energy. But now this person has realized, and Divine Holy Spirit themselves with the Hierophant has come and addressed this person's behavior. Like, you have to change. Like, that's not okay. You can't go around just I'm here, you can't go around just dicking people down or, you know, yawning people up. You can't just go around doing it and expecting it to be something with substance. You can't treat a situation surface level and expect some intensity, some trust, some depth. Like, you have to bring depth if you want depth. You have to bring trust if you want trust. Like, you have to build that. And this person's like, they wanted all of the higher level commitment out of this connection with you, but they were not taking any higher level actions. They were being very low vibrational, very manipulative, heavy spirit of narcissism was on this person. But I feel like at least when you get this reading, it will be past energy, okay? But yeah, manipulative AF, toxic as they can get is what I'm hearing with Ten of Cups. I'm hearing I don't want to be toxic anymore. I'm here, I'm a player, yeah, that's true, but I changed the game for you. Who is that, Lloyd? I'm a player, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game for you. Y'all know I'm a sing off key. I'm not a singer, I'm a rapper. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. They don't want to, they're no longer willing. It's like they can't even fathom it or accept the thought or even bring themselves to sit with that reality that they won't have you. That's too much for them to bear. So if it's too much for them to bear to not have you, just the thought of it, then yeah, anyone in their right mind would clean up their act and take the proper actions towards the connection to get what they truly want or what they truly deserve at that point, because they have transformed to receive that. So yeah, y'all, this is a good reading. It is. Page of Wands. This person's so attracted to you. You're so attracted. Yeah, the World card. Okay. Okay. You make it hard to talk about you. I like what I see, so I work in my move. It's hard for this person to talk about you to other people without showing their emotions, without revealing like something. This person has definitely been trying to like keep this away from the people that's closer to them, like their family or closer friends that know about the situation between the two of you. I'm hearing that girl got your nose wide open. And I'm hearing this person say, no, she don't. Stop it. But flip and switch the genders. This person is head over heels for you. And they're getting ready to, they want to bring something together, like completely with the World card. And also for some of you, there will be a rainbow child that is coming from these connections. It's a, I'm hearing Earth Angel, but I was going to say a new age baby. There's definitely rainbow children, indigo children, starseed children that will be birthed from these connections here. It's time for them to come into this reality, and this is why Divine Holy Spirit is supporting and protecting this connection, so the two of you can come to that realization. You're supposed to bring some, I'm hearing you may have an indigo child, because I'm seeing, I'm hearing the word indigo, but I'm also seeing that song title by Chris Brown. Ain't it called Indigo? Or that's his album. One of his albums is called Indigo or something like that. I'm seeing that. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody. I'm hearing I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl with the full card and Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone going to full term here. Okay, a woman, obviously. King of Cups. Yep. For some of you, you may already be with child, and it just hasn't been revealed to you yet as a form of protection. I'm hearing you're not going to see it. Oh, because I'm seeing, I just seen this Ace of Wands turn into a pregnancy stick. Like a pregnancy stick that you test. I just seen it turn into that. So for some of you, you could have taken a pregnancy test and it's showing up negative. And you thinking with this Page of Wands energy, like, okay, I can still do what I want, and like a sigh of relief. Divine Holy Spirit, for those of you where this child is you're already with child, Divine Holy Spirit is not going to reveal this to you until you're like 3.5, maybe 4 months pregnant. So you won't act impulsively and act out of temporary emotions and possibly terminate it, or possibly project evil eye onto your own child just from hurt and pain, just thinking about it like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening and this is the wrong person. Divine Holy Spirit is protecting this child from any form of negativity. So for some of you, as I'm recording this reading, you are with child, but you're not going to know it until you're entering like your second trimester. Because by the time you enter your second trimester, this connection would have also transformed. So, if you're wondering, I feel like that's something that you've been thinking, your intuition, like, you've been hearing it in different readings is what I'm hearing. Like, that's not for me. Yes, it is. And for some of you, because I'm being reminded of my starseed baby. Her name is Seer. I knew I was fucking pregnant. I knew I was pregnant. I had took like 3 or 4 pregnancy tests. All came back negative. And by the time I had finally walked away from her dad and I was done with it and I had detached emotionally, that's when they revealed to me that I'm carrying his child. But I didn't have the emotional response like, I don't want to grow this child inside of me and I got to get rid of it, because so much time had already passed. I had already made peace with the ending of our relationship. So yes, I was fucked up about it, but over time, like, I started to accept it for what it is. Like, this is my constellation baby. Like, this is my reward for going through so much stuff. And she's my starseed baby. And I'm so thankful that I didn't know that I was pregnant with her early on, because I would have terminated it. I would have. Like, I'm being honest. And this is the same situation here. Divine Holy Spirit, like, just hold on. Just hold on. Don't act too quickly. Don't be too impulsive, because I promise you, this is one of the greatest things that you can receive. And you know, children, they are a blessing, but it's circumstances that change that. But I'm getting in this situation, there's no outside circumstances that should have you feeling and thinking like this is a karmic child being birthed from a karmic relationship, because it's not. This is a rainbow or indigo. I keep hearing it. A rainbow baby. A new age baby. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else I should get into with that? If the Empress card come out, I'm going to fall out. What else with this Ace of Wands? And Page of Wands and World card. Read them and weep. Divine guidance. Look at all them sunflowers. Look at that sun. Look at the spirit guides with those birds. That's representing your spirit team. This starseed, earth angel, this child is touching down. This child is going to represent a huge beacon of light. These children, I should say, are going to represent a huge beacon of light. Sunflowers blossoming, transformation, joy is happening because it's divinely meant to. This pregnancy will take place because God says so. And whoever you, sorry to be so blunt, whoever you are, soul seekers, you've already submitted to the divine. You've already allowed them, like, given them permission to, like, have their way in your life. And you're needed. Your vessel, your womb, your wand, your cup is needed. Because it's so high vibrational, you're going to give birth to a high vibrational being. Their DNA will be that of an indigo child, a new age baby, because you have done so much healing to tap into that frequency to bring that type of humanity into this reality. I hope I'm not losing you guys. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Yeah, temperance is going to happen. Karmic justice, that talks about bringing balance to humanity. Alright, so I've seen all I need to see. These are children that are coming. These are not regular children. These are like I just heard that show Toothless, like the hybrid babies. Of course, they're not going to come out being half animal, but they're telling me that to like communicate to you all like these are supernatural children. But they're supernatural. Hell, I don't know. God doesn't tell me everything. They may be able to, because I'm hearing like telekinesis and stuff like that. Some of these children may possess those abilities. I'm seeing it, I think it's Netflix. It's called Raising Dion. Go check that out if you haven't. He was a supernatural child being raised by his mother. Okay, what's up in the clouds? I'm hearing a very old song by Ludacris. I think it's called War of the Gods or War. There's also a movie called War of the World. Both of those may be significant to this reading, but that song by Ludacris, I believe it's called War of the Gods. And I'm hearing in the beginning, like, your time has come for the War of the Gods. Go listen to that song. It's significant. 3 of Swords here. Queen of Swords. Yes, look at y'all. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is all the potential, all the support, all of the love and guidance for the two of you to be divine counterparts. And the fact that you showed up as King and Queen of Swords counterparts, this is very high ranking, a lot of spiritual authority, a huge influence and impact on the world around you. You are individuals, like, it's required for people to see you like you're representing, come through spirit, you're representing a beacon of hope. And how can you represent this? How can you become this beacon of hope if you're not willing to be seen? 6 of Wands energy, this love story, this connection, these connections are meant to be seen to inspire other people. That's why it's so favored. Okay, yes, judgment, divine Holy Spirit. Okay, so soul seekers, divine masculine, divine feminine, this is another confirmation. By the time you get this reading, the judgment would have already been passed on this person. They're not going to come back and do the same thing that they've done because they have truly underwent some type of a divine judgment understanding. This is the energy again of forgive them for they know not what they do. This is not they're not a bad person. They're not a bad person. At their core, they're not a bad person. Yes, they've done some things. We all have. They're not perfect, but they're not karmic. This is not someone that I would call, I don't even feel comfortable calling them a narcissist. They were operating in narcissistic energy to try to obtain this relationship, but other than that, this person doesn't have any true demonic strongholds on them. And if they did, again, divine Holy Spirit has rid them of that, because it's like, I'm rooting for you. This person also has a passed on loved one that they could have lost between the last 3, I'm seeing 3, 5, and 10. So 3 years ago, 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. Take that as it resonates. But it's a passed on loved one that is helping usher this person through this change. This passed on loved one knows that this person represents the generational curse breaker. They could pray to this person a lot, or they're going to start hearing from this passed on loved one. They're going to become like a spirit guide for them. Yeah. This is beautiful, y'all. Legal issues, and then 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, they may still have a, I'm going to say a karmic contract that they have to close out. Now, that could be a karmic contract with them and like someone that they were involved with romantically. It could be between them and like family members, or something that they have to get together. They have to get something in order. They have to take care of some type of a business here. Tell me more. What's that energy? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. It's something that they are learning. This person's getting ready to take on some type of a responsibility here. They may even, if they have children, They could be going through like some type of a custody battle. They do not want this to happen between the two of you. Yeah, that's what it is. They don't want this connection to play out the way it did in the past with their karmic baby mama or karmic baby daddy. The two of you are like having the same concerns. I'm hearing it's valid, but there's no reason to take those concerns, like, don't make it a truth. Don't sabotage the energy based on past experiences. You and this person could have definitely been let down and tricked and thinking that you had your forever connection, like you were starting your family and everything was good, just to find out that this is the worst person for you, and you have to heal and you have to let them go because they're going to destroy you. They're concerned about that. I feel like the both of you share that concern, but this person more than you. Because you know that you're not going to show up in a connection and do certain things. But this person doesn't know that because they have to get to know you. They have to trust. And this definitely could be a mirrored energy. It's like you won't know. Like you have to let your guard down in order to see. You have to become vulnerable to a level of pain. You do have to open yourself up with the possibility of like, they can break my heart. They can let me down. I'm taking this risk knowing that. But it's like if you don't take the risk, you will never know. So yeah, that's definitely one of the reasons they've been up in their head. Like, is it going to play out the same? Am I going to have a child with another man or woman that they're just going to end up being the parent to my child and nothing in my life? They don't want that at all. Okay, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. This person does not want to lose you. I'm hearing not like that. 8 of Cups. They're so scared about that. But the other part of them, the higher vibrational part of him, I just heard him. So, yeah, this could be a man for some of you. But with this Knight of Cups, ooh, social media and temperance. It's something that you do or you're going to be inspired to do. I just heard, can't get enough of your love, baby. Ascension. So it's very important for you to stand in your authenticity, divine masculine, divine feminine, because you being who you are and this person just being able to observe you, because this is an energy of observation as well, is truly going to inspire them. You have to give them the opportunity to like witness you, be your true authentic self, and because it's really going to transform them. Yes, Queen of Cups. We just seen the King of Cups. Transformation, 10 of Pentacles. So you continue to be who you are naturally, authentically, unapologetically you, because this person loves it. And it's something, and you're not doing it because this person loves it. You're being yourself authentically because that's all you know to be. Okay, but this person is inspired by your authenticity, but also other people. Because I was picking up with that social media, you're meant to inspire people on a social level, whether it is on some type of an online platform or you're going out into the physical world and inspiring people. People looking forward to seeing you, seeing the two of you together, talking to you, hearing what you have to say. For some of you, you may even start a podcast with each other because you're able to share knowledge that you went through in a relationship. But it starts here. It's like the end of the reading is the beginning stages for the connection. You have to open yourself up to the possibility of being hurt. I mean, you have to let people in. You have to become vulnerable if you really want to receive like this high level of love. You have to allow vulnerability to play out. You can't stay completely guarded to a situation and then still get the same result. I mean, the outcome that you want. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, dude. But this could be you or this person's energy, or y'all mirroring each other. Yes. At the bottom of this, my oracle, it says Cupid's arrow. Y'all been shot by Cupid's arrow? Okay, and you think about that shit. That doesn't feel good to be shot by a arrow and call it love like that. But that represents how transformative love can be, how healing love can really be, to transform, to bring something painful and turn into something beautiful. You just think about that, being shot by an arrow and calling it love. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you crazy? Yeah, I just heard my spirit guide say it's a method to our madness. So that being shot by arrow energy is really representative of like their shadows being triggered, their demons coming to the surface, them showing their ass to realize like that's not okay, and I want to be better, not only for this person but for myself. Okay, Cupid's arrow. growing pains, period. All I have to do is flip the card over and there's the explanation. Cupid, arrow, growing pains. No limit, name your price. It's whatever for you. See, that's what I was telling you. That's all I was channeling with this outside energy that's not a factor. It's going to be whatever for you because you're worthy. Okay, and that's not to say this other person isn't, but people determine their worth based on their actions. Yeah, I had to learn a lesson the hard way. I went back. They went back to a karmic situation to realize and to learn this lesson the hard way, that you're all the inspiration that they need. With you inspire me. I can't stand change, but you inspire me to change. They definitely was in a karmic situation. Okay, it says a karmic situation here, and then it's hoes in his house. Hoes in his house. So for some of you, this definitely was a distorted masculine energy who had to be touched by a divine feminine just to go back to what they're used to, just to realize they hate it there. I'm hearing, bitch, I hate it home. So they don't like this foundation. And going back to this house, toil and labor, adjudication, it was hard as hell for them to maintain this connection because it wasn't meant to be maintained. They could have faced a lot of financial trouble, stagnation, lack, depression, lack of motivation and inspiration. I'm hearing The Sun by Kevin Gates. I fuck the life in you. When you fuck with me, you start getting things, you get a better job, you start receiving things. Yeah. Y'all heard what I just said. You brought life back into this person. And so now they are being inspired. And they know that inspiration ain't coming from this cracked foundation that they've already in. They know that this inspiration, this change is coming from you. Alright, yeah. This person, they know that you're smart. They feel like you're smart as fuck and you blow their mind. Okay? And they view you as a total package. I'm hearing beauty, brains, and booty. Booty, brains, and beauty. Okay? I'm doing it all for you. I'm there when I'm not there. And this I'm there when I'm not there, this is their energy being around you in spirit. Divine Holy Spirit protecting the connection, saving the space. Because this transformation that they're undergoing, I'm not going to say it's all for you. Like, I'm not gonna gas you up that much. But they are, a lot of things that they're doing, it is inspired by you. Like, had they not met you and all of those things, they feel like they wouldn't have been inspired to do certain things. Their life wouldn't have taken a positive change. This person has a lot of love and admiration for you. Final message. It says hidden enemies among you, watch their motives. Yeah, whatever situation that they return to or that they could still be connected to, they see it. They're seeing it clear as day. And this may even be some other low vibrational family members or friends. Either way, everything's going to be revealed to this person during your period of separation, but more things are going to be revealed to them after the two of you reunite. But they're going to be at the level that they need to be to not allow any hidden enemy energy to affect what they have. Okay, it's kind of like mind your business, get out my way, stay in your lane. Don't worry about what we got going on. I'm not asking for advice. Don't worry about my relationship. That type of energy. Okay, so it says, I still want you, but you can't afford me because you're ego tripping. Yeah, this person in the past, again, they came with all the low vibrational energy, expecting a high vibrational outcome. All the games end with you. I'm a player, but all the games end with you. Okay. And then you have, see, Carl Murray. This is talking about pregnancy. I can't make it up. Carl Murray, flip the card over. I'm pregnant. I already told you. I already said what I said because I seen what I seen. There go the Empress energy. Didn't I tell y'all if the Empress card come out, I'm going to throw the deck? It came out in a different deck. Big Empress energy. Y'all know what Empress energy represents. The womb. You talk it how you walk it. And it's why Divine Holy Spirit has chosen your vessel to produce this child. Or they have chosen you, Divine Masculine, to put this child in this Empress energy. Where you are this Empress. You are high value. I'm hearing it every sense of the word. You are a high vibrational person. And this is not rehearsal. This is not rehearsal. Something's going to happen because it's meant to. And again, you have submitted your vessel, your spirit to the divine. So it's like what you expect. I'm hearing duh. I'm hearing listen, Linda. You've already submitted your mind, your body, and your spirit to the divine. So this is them like having their way with you. Like, okay, it's time for you to give birth to this child. You already told me that you trust me. You know I'm not going to lead you astray. I'm not going to put more on you than you can handle. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to bless you as long as you stay on this divine path. A part of this path is bringing these children in this world. And I'm hearing it, and that's just the way it's going to happen. Okay? I didn't really mean it. Whatever this person said or did to you in the past, they didn't really mean it. So reconciliation and a reunion is being supported, because whatever happened, that wasn't them. That was their distorted shadow self. They didn't even know who they were. They didn't even begin to come to the realization that they could truly be something different, like they had a choice to be a different man or woman until you came into their life. I remember having this conversation with my mother in spirit. Like, I didn't know that I had different options. I didn't know that it would have been okay for me to just pursue music and acting, but it wasn't supposed to happen like that because I was supposed to have children. Had I been in the industry, my life would have been completely different, and I know that. But I'm just saying that to say, like, you really don't know. When you grow up as a child and you are in a certain environment, a household, you really feel like and think like this is what it is, this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is the same situation with this masculine energy. They literally didn't know that they could be a better person until they met you. Okay? It says, who the fuck are you? I'm your purpose partner. This is why transformation is occurring. So, yeah, it was a rocky start in the beginning, but there is smooth sailing if you allow this connection to come full circle. All right, y'all. Let me close out this portal. Try not to hit it too hard. Let's get some possible zodiacs for y'all. Yeah, Scorpio and Gemini, Leo and Libra, yeah. Aries and Capricorn. Let's do one more. Cancer. We already had Scorpio. Did I say Cancer already? Pisces. All right, y'all. Take them if it resonates. It could be you or this person. But that's what I have for you at this time. May this message be helpful for you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps elevate the collective. Get these messages out to as many people who needs to hear them, who needs to be guided. I'm sending you all mono love and light. And until next time, namaste.